Nope.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, that was almost a pick.
But it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15.
Go play something that's going to get you more V-Bucks.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try to pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So good.
Yeah.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this away with a 6-0 lead. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 carries, 79 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench and tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses.
Turned it his way.
Late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
Well, you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on wide receiver one, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away and hope you have a corner who can stand up man-to-man against a speed guy on the perimeter. Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
2 yards the gain on the keeper at 2nd down.
Someone
Those defense for the Packers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the pace of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Jackson now. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunky yardage there. And then additional pickup with his...
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
No, this me and my friend, do it again. Me and my friend, you right?
So perfect. He's
making 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
Tucker now kick it away following the touchdown.
They'll all be shot. He just get shit on.
It'll come out to the 25.
God, finally fucking with her. No, let's go. You want some?
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And they have secured that spot in the playoffs, clinching the NFC North Division, in fact. So for the moment, they will be hosting. And that's caught inside the 35.
Gotta play with them whistles.
Davante Adams, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence
that's not Chromebook, that's PC.
I think that everyone around this guy feels
PC.
good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Oh, bro. That's Nintendo. You don't know what PC is, huh?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for
I put it on Friday.
25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I come there, I cheer, but be so for real, you know you'll press that button. That button will be pressed right when it's press the button when you see him back. So where did he go? You don't answer these questions that you need to answer. How did he get here? He taped on him on the wall.
Now Jackson.
He taped him on the wall. How did he get away from the easy pick? Nobody even touched you.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long.
And what they hired a white therapist.
And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about
hire
that,
a white
Brandon.
therapist.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following
you won't chill.
touchdown pass
You won't chill.
drive last time. To see if the defense
Easy catch.
Complete.
Ding, ding, ding. Come on, come get it. Come get it, come get it. Whoa.
Davante Adams, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
That's the whole video game.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
I thought you said only 2 things. I'm going to go down here and grab 2 things, and you got 3 things.
Set now to kick this one away, and
you got
off
4
it
things.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the
I'm
end
going to do 2
zone,
things, you got 4.
Come out to the 25. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson.
Figure it out.
A solid start to this game.
Oh,
but
yeah.
bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to write the ship
We'll
on
see.
the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that
Now, after this therapy session, I know for sure you'll press that will be pressed in the therapy session.
I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Feel that.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, somebody either has to go with him or he has to stop to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Nobody in there, Chief.
Second and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
That's how I feel that defense score.
Because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line,
not to butt cheeks.
Has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On third down, Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Did you believe him?
It'll be a 39-yard punt.
If he said all that, then, I mean, he basically just explained it to us. But also, you have to remember that she just told you a whole different story.
Their next drive underway. Last time the formula was pretty
simple. 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Maybe they just want to do that again, right? And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, I didn't get the touchdown.
Enemy territory. It's a big play there.
Should I do a run play? Should I pull you?
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Whoa.
He is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And they'll run again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Ball resting on the 9 on third and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to fourth down as well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On fourth down, Bright. And it's incomplete.
We get the touchdown because I was playing on.
And they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
You got scored on 21 points. You suck. That's scored on 21.
That's truly a moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
Put on a buck.
So from inside the 20, here's first.
You should just keep doing the short thing.
Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. A little juke, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And this is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why.
Why are there so many enemy girls in here?
It shows on the scoreboard.
Not even mine.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Jackson on first down. Well, that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like
no way.
the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down.
That's
so
crazy.
now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
To throw again is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Man open left side is Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock's
You're dead?
Stop with 47 seconds.
I was dead.
Half number one.
And still chopping.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Another one. Yes, three.
With his second TD,
another one.
his sixth on the year.
When you run down like that, you might lose this.
Here the final minute of the first half. Oh, they get to the
I mean, it's
football,
Christmas, bro.
blocked. On the Packers head.
What?
But it doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tried to get up and run.
It's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra
I got
point,
so
but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this. Or we'll have
He's not playing for me.
a solid return, pretty good field.
Oh, you didn't know I was playing on his account?
32.
No,
The Packers with a
He's not playing for me. He's not playing for me. He's not playing for me. I'm playing my football. This guy has to.
They go play action here on first down.
Watch the string. Easy touchdown, but I don't want to get the easy touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard.
Next time I'm just gonna let them tackle me into the touchdown.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's the...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a BAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change
It would be
offensively?
funny if you got back up there and start killing that boy.
Expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get it
Tell
out
him,
in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call him? The West Coast offense, the long handoff. service your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game.
All my
throws
are bomb throws.
They don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position.
Every time I throw the ball,
continue to feed him the ball.
No, every time you throw the ball, it's a bomb throw. Yeah, and it's a good throw. It's a good throw. It's a very good throw. But when you got somebody contesting on you, and it's a real person, don't throw that ball.
Eluding the pressure right.
But it was just one or two things.
Have the first down as he
Kill
will
you,
get to the ground to avoid
or
the
make sure you're there.
So we now proceed to the start of the second
I got the
half.
ball back. Yay. Oh, they get the ball.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. No run back
It's
here
because
for
you
Duvernay.
skate and then
Touchback out to the
you
25. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you
Feel
continue
that.
to play
I
your
don't know,
game,
right?
throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball.
You
to your
are the wussy ass
playmakers,
that
a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps, but above all, play your game.
You will obey your master.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
From the 27, Jackson will get that to the rookie from Minnesota.
It's so funny that he gets punched
And
at
they'll get it up
the
just short of the 45 at the 44.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And they went the wrong way.
But that worked out.
Yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So after
Then I'll see you take the fanny pack away. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I'm taking that fanny pack. Yeah, that's a good roast. Yes, I roasted him. That's that was one. Chill. Yeah, hit me. And I'll see you take the fanny pack away. Yes, that was the best roast I've said all year. Actually, that's the best one I've said all my career. Oh my goodness.
Tight ends, because
That's
their
what
ability
I'm
to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him.
Oh yeah, butt shakes.
Nothing doing on that one.
Butt shakes.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
No.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no
Man, that was
good.
weird.
Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row.
And this is
Touchdown.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone.
You see a big man with a sword coming straight down.
And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations,
Why is this dude coming in here like a guardian angel?
Way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Look, I'm just going to let them pick.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Pick! I told you! What did I tell you? What did I just tell you? I told you I was and then we'll let them get a pick. What did I say? They got a pick.
Second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Bright. He finds his man. Complete. It's Cox. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Looking to throw. Bright. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams.
It's 20
touchdown. Drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Packers use the short field to get in for 6.
This guy just... That guy here.
Extra point try now for Crosby. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. No run back.
That's crazy.
Duvernay, touchback out
They're
to the
rocking off
25.
is crazy.
And now here come the Ravens. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because
Literally
one play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
Hey, Trent, when you jump, double jump. So jump. So run, jump.
Pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket.
And you're not going down until they kill you.
They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 33. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Devontae Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be.
This is caught inside the 15.
Oh!
Going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore.
Yeah, bro, what you trying to do over there?
It's a big play that time for the Packers.
I just like to play around.
Receiving this season, that catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Whoa.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
It's crazy, my dude could throw.
That's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League.
They'll all do some to you, Trey? Nah. He'll go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Off play action. Bright. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Tired of that, huh? What, that one?
Now Crosby for the point after.
Just the extra damage.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Whoa, what wasn't even looking at?
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Oh, come on. Now someone wants to help me. And me versus me and 2 of my other teammates.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
I need to see
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
I know for sure he saw you.
How do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Whoa.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
What, so you just got up.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
At this
I mean,
point
they
in the
want
game, they've got to
Pepperoni.
continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
They get us from Jupiter.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that they
try it.
just throws
Doesn't
the ball
work.
all over the place against
Try it again.
It's big yardage.
Doesn't
Puts
work.
points on the board. They have
You're not doing
two on that
it.
side of the ball.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Not that one.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That was smart. He blew the engine.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in
Was
this
a level
second half.
13 when I
Here's
was
first
in
and 10.
pro.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
I'm never going level 13.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and
Used to
3.
be 100.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down.
What
As
changed
this drive
the-
goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Battle pass. We have two. We have 3 battle passes now. The graphics was running its defense.
A good run, got 7
I mean,
on
literally
first. Here's
changed
second and 3.
I don't remember being able to jump up walls.
They go play action now.
They
Jackson.
just added that shit.
And he drops it incomplete. And there's
But they added it last season.
here.
In the
It's
past
been clear in
season.
this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's
No, it doesn't because they just added
on
it.
that last
Why
play.
add it now? If you haven't added
An
it
option
now.
handoff here to
A lot of
Dobbins.
other things
As
in the
that one
other
going nowhere
seasons
from the
would have
start
been
as he's
better.
met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops.
I don't know,
to
text
force
Epic.
fourth down after
They'll-
that
they'll
7-yard
respond.
pickup back on first.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the
that
page
usual
because
takes-
they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Ask the questions. I don't know. I don't know the number.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
Bob's gone.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more restricted.
Private airfield.
Exactly right. They've been outplayed all game
Right.
long.
Turn this up, private airfield.
Private. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing
This is a
up
private airfield.
Marching back on the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable. And this is going to be intercepted.
So I don't know if you know, but this is a private airfield.
The Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Try to see this.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense.
I didn't keep
Last
chasing
week, that's a
Stevens.
turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last
I
week. It was the key
did
to their win.
that.
And it'll be key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the
Oh,
county
what you?
fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal
Oh,
on
I
that
thought
one,
it was
do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had
it's 46 to 16 and you're going to reel that one in.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4.
That just means the CPU plays better in the stars. Maybe he's just gonna sit here and let the CPU play for him. All I gotta do is pick the play. You pick the play and the CPU carries it out.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
How you doing?
I'm watching Library.
How you doing?
In the National Football League.
Great. He's letting the CPU play for him. He's letting the CPU play for him. They already got a sack and they got a pick.
And he just waiting on that.
No, he's just sitting back. He watches the CPU. I'm watching TV too.
How are you going to beat Bradley if you don't know how to play defense?
He don't. A while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
You have to play Bradley in the check and the playoffs.
There defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It's all right. I'm gonna give him
that. You gotta be fair because Bradley's gonna be right because he ain't even practice.
Yeah, he not. It's all right.
He's gonna be your one for fans.
But now
I'm just trying to figure out plays. I'm trying to figure out how he's gonna run. So I'm kind of the run people. He too set up for this stuff. Instead of just sitting there waiting to move.
Back out to the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
I'll tell you this, me and Andy already know it. Press this on defense, do this up, and if you don't get hit on the kickback and you're kicking, you can make one of us fumble.
Doesn't really matter.
Sir?
What quarter are you in?
Fourth. 1 minute and 45.
For the catch.
Daddy,
Sir.
On the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
block wise. Playing block wise.
You know you gotta come hard.
Play on his phone.
Nobody.
I'm about to... nothing.
So in a minute, when the light race game, we're going to tell you in the car, we're going to get one shout out home.
All right. I'm going.
So I'm not going to move until I see y'all going downstairs. Y'all go downstairs, you're not eating. I'm done talking.
Got it.
What's up?
Ladies.
Will be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
What?
No. Well, I mean, kind of.
The flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Flush to his right, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
Are you going to play a football game?
Yes, sir.
When Jason done?
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has
I
happened.
went to the play.
Adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And they don't get the reception, incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Game's over.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up.
Let's go.
Hold on, Trent.
They will
Trent.
greatly accept it, won't they? It makes their
I need him to
job
do the
much easier
thing.
when they're
Get
scoring
him.
that many points. Allows them to play with a
Alright, y'all, I'm in the stream.